Hi, so today I wanted to talk a little bit about balance, coordination and agility and the link with educational learning. So these are key building blocks that children develop naturally from infancy onwards, given lots of opportunity to move freely. We often think of these words in relation to sports, but we're less likely to associate them with academic learning, like reading, writing or even emotional health, like self-esteem. But actually, as we'll see, these are vital skills for education. I was talking to Hannah the other day, one of the NCD team. She's our movement, play and education specialist. We were talking about a new piece of research that's come out that shows that in normally developing children, poor fine motor skills, the things that use small muscles like doing up buttons or holding cutlery or playing with small objects like puzzles, are linked to difficulties with academic achievement, increased anxiety and lower self-esteem. As an ex-teacher, this was really interesting for me because I'm used to seeing children who have difficulties with these small movements in the classroom. They can struggle with things like handwriting and reading and literacy. But I don't think I'd ever connected motor development with emotional challenges like anxiety or lack of confidence as well. But when I sat down to sort of read the research properly, it does make complete sense. Physical abilities like good balance, spatial awareness, or movements used in sports like running and kicking and throwing do come from early childhood. When we're learning to move, we use and grow and develop all the muscles of the body, and this is what allows a baby to explore their environment and interact with the things around them that they want to. So it's the big muscles that help us move around, and the small muscles that are used for exploring objects, which is how we begin to learn, make memories and concentrate, and all vital for educational learning. Poorer balance and coordination is also linked to lower participation in sports. Makes sense really, if you're catching and you're kicking, your throwing isn't great, then kids won't naturally put themselves forward for team sports or even playground games. You can actually get, high anxiety in these situations as well, worrying that they'll look stupid to their peers. And so it's not surprising really that the research also shows that fitness levels are affected by poorer motor skills. Kids end up with labels like clumsy or uncoordinated or even lazy. So the ideal for us really as parents, teachers and educators is to stop children with poorer motor skills from falling behind at sports, in the classroom, emotionally, socially. But how do we do this? It's not always as easy as saying let's teach throwing or let's boost self-esteem. Partly because we often need to go back to basics and get those three building blocks, balance, coordination and agility, in place first. For example, allowing kids to run down hills or over rough terrain is brilliant for building balance and developing the core muscles of the trunk and the shoulder, which is essential before you can even concentrate on the smaller skills like handwriting. So actually a prescription for supporting writing might be to go running in the woods and do big arm movements. We actually talk more about these type of prescriptions in our new online class. We'll give you some key ideas for supporting your child if they struggle physically, or just simply to ensure that your child's got the right building blocks in place for learning. We'll also show how particular types of play and your child's play environment that's so simple for you to set up has such a big impact on their educational learning, particularly reading and writing and maths. And it's relevant for young infants as well as school-aged children. So, ideally you can do the whole course to make sure you hit all the key areas for healthy child development, or just pick and choose a module. Space is limited though, so we don't want you to miss out. So just click the link now or go straight to our website, naturalchilddevelopment.com, to secure your space. And we'll speak to you soon.